Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to Yellow Tape, the season 2 finale. Here with Uncle Jackie, Doc 0528, Doc 718. Yellow Tape. DOJ is on his way as well. We out here. Give me a second, I bring you the show.
New in the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. Also up, gotta stack that case out my back. Got the beats banging, speakers bumping loud. I'm the king of the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. I'm so hard, gotta stack the cash. Yellow tape wrapped around, I'm making a splash. My flow so hot, it's burning up the scene. When I step into the room, you know what I mean. Yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape. We on fire, we the ones in charge. Ain't none time. Turn it up, let the beat drop low. Yellow tape everywhere, it's our time to show.
Practice. I can show you practice. I can show you how to put a million in a mattress. I can show the difference between an icon and a classic. Baby in the major should be rolling in a basket. I'm advanced, and it's a lot of dance. From anywhere, my jury jump like Ja Morant. And Kif Tower Shorts got me tanning with the babes. You would be a surfer if you ever had this wave. I just switch up my cabana, they throw shade. Matter top 5 and top wives, know I'm the fave. And throw them out the loop, I be mute, playing cute, nothing to say to you. Cause when I'm back home, I'm like Kyrie, I won't play with you. This is magic with the fur. Tim Duncan on the spur. Tanya Harton on the skate. This that Kobe #8. This the kick over the head in the hand of Sue Bird. This boy's superb. All I got is 2 words. Mace. Kiff.
The game, I'm standing out in the crowd. Also up, gotta stack that.
Doc, Uncle Jackie, talk with flair in the world of sports, ain't nothing rare. Keep the struggle ways, breaking it down. East Coast vibes setting the tone in town. From touchdowns to home runs, they cover it all. The podcast hype is never gonna fall. DOJ sparking the bass, driving the flow. With every episode, their legend starts to grow. Tune in to rhythm, feeling East Coast.
He just wanted to come in and hear his name as music plays.
Yellow tape, we walking on the scene. Uncle Jackie and the DOJ team. Podcast live, catch us on the stream. East Coast vibes, heavy with the beam. We're the talk, all on the map. Spitting truth in every rap. Got the city on our back. No chance, man, no cap.
Yellow tape, we're here to say. Podcast plus is night and say. Uncle Jackie here and
Yellow tape, we walking on.
Rocking up with Jackie in the mic zone. Zero big sports for legends and thrones. Queer rhythm guards in the flow, no clone. Chatting up stories that we highlight. From the East Coast streets, rap echo flows. Doc in the crew where spotlight shows. Uncle Jackie's voice like the wind that blows.
Cash hustle, everybody knows.
From the East Coast streets, rap echo.
Yo, I just love our theme, bro. I love our theme song, our theme music, bro. I really do, bro. And I don't want to say I'm biased to it, but I may be a little bit too biased. But yo, this shit is fly.
It is. But I know what you're saying, because I love some practice, man. I ain't even gonna sit here and fucking lie. I learned that shit in like 3 fucking days.
I feel you, bro. That shit tough, bro. That shit tough. What's going on, DOJ? What up, Dio? What up, Tony Jack? How y'all doing today, man?
What's goody? What's goody?
DOJ ain't with us yet, but he be here soon, I think.
What's good, y'all? First of all, let me start off and say this. Don't you ever call me out on enjoying my theme song and tell me you all enjoy the theme song now. So what if I like hearing my name out there? So what?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
It's fire. It's fire. It's the shit. I enjoy the fuck out of it. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying you just came in right on time. It was like DOJ. I was like, look at this dude right on time with his shit. I mean, what's
Yeah,
good,
buddy.
Joe? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? See,
Good,
oh
Jai.
well, I
Good,
got
man.
What's goody? What's
everything all
goody?
right. Everything all right in the world. You know, as the world goes round, 365 days a year. We all out here. You know what I mean? We go travel around the sun one time, and
Go ahead,
sometimes we
Rissa.
don't never
Say that
make.
shit, Rissa.
Some sometimes we never make it back. You know what I mean? So I want to give a shot. I want to start off the show by giving a shout out to one of my new subscribers, and family to me, Irene. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ike. Happy birthday to you, Ike. You know what I mean?
What's good,
Today's her
Irene?
birthday. Um, so we shout out to Irene. And we also gotta, like I said, we travel around the sun at least one time out the year, and sometimes we never make it back around the sun. So we also gotta shout out, rest in peace to Val Kilmer. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm your
Batman. That's
Huckleberry.
right.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Facts.
Yeah, we watched The Saint this morning, bro. I don't
Mm.
know if y'all know
Wow.
about that one. We watched The Saint this morning. Fire. Shout out
That's
to Val
dope.
Kilmer. Rest in peace, bro.
And I never seen the Saint, but I always wanted to watch it, but I was like, I never got around to it. I guess, but I heard it was tough.
Mm-hmm. The Saint, Tombstone, his reprisal in Top Gun. Well, of course, he was in a wheelchair. He was going through his illness.
Yeah.
What's the other one? And it's not New York, it's California, but they was in the middle of the streets with De Niro and all of them. Heat.
Oh, yeah, he was the shit with
Yeah,
me with
bro.
him. You know what I mean, boy.
Yo, Val Kilmer
Mm,
had some memorable roles.
facts.
Please don't forget about Batman.
No, Batman
I
definitely took
watch
over
it
for
every day.
no, took over in '95 took over the Bruce Wayne role.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah,
Oh
took
no,
over
I
from
didn't
Michael
say he
Keaton.
was the best. That's the best Batman,
No,
but I
yeah,
give it no funny. He
His
was
Bruce Wayne was
the
good.
better looking Batman though. Val Kilmer is like when you think of Bruce Wayne, that's who I see as like a Val Kilmer type, like
I can see what's going
yeah,
on with
a
that.
nice.
Yeah, he was Bruce Wayne. Yeah.
He was very handsome, very mysterious. Like, oh, all right, what the
yeah.
fuck is wrong? What is this guy? Like, what the fuck? And it'll look for me like in a movie when you be like, yeah, that's Batman. You be like, get the fuck out of here. There's
Hmm.
no way.
Yeah, his
Well,
Bruce
he
Wayne was swagadelic.
definitely was. He also did documentary movie on himself named called Val.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
recorded
see
like his
it,
whole
but
life.
yes. So I recommend if you a Val Kilmer fan or you want to see something about his life and see who he is, check out that movie. I never watched it, but I'm gonna go check it out because I never knew that was about him and his documentary. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Actual footage of growing up and stuff like that.
I watched it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a tough watch. It's not a
Okay.
bad. It's a great documentary. I never knew anything about this. I didn't know he was going through anything like this, and I was like, ugh,
Wow.
it's
See,
ridiculous.
see how this crew right here is well rounded. Pause. You know what I mean? You see how
Sir.
we well rounded? I may not have watched. He may not have watched it, but someone else watched it on the show, and we could bring forth our true opinion and some interest to other people with it. You know what I mean? Salute. What's
Yes,
good?
sir. Hey man, I watched it because I saw it and was confused as to what happened to his voice and like what was the diagnosis of and his not downfall but pretty much his disappearance out of being
Hmm.
in the spotlight. So I was like, what the fuck? And watching it, it's heartbreaking, but it's a great watch and it's a great way to understand some people what they're going through and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Facts. Facts.
I ain't
Like
ready
I
for no
said, see.
tearjerkers right now.
Yeah, it's. I won't hold you. If you obviously you are obviously you guys are fans because you started naming movies off and stuff like that. It's a tough watch because I was a fan of his and was like, damn, I don't. You don't think like movie stars, I guess famous people will go through something like that. You forget sometimes that they're regular human beings, regular people like you and me, and it's like they go through something like that and then You don't know what to do with yourself.
Yo, it's crazy. My fault to go backwards. It's crazy. My phone just buzzed off, and I was waiting to hear practice, practice.
What's missing the freestyle?
Yo, my joint.
So how you guys doing and feeling, man? Everything good with you guys?
Oh, I'm on cloud 25 right now. I'm chilling. I ain't talking about no smoke. I'm chilling though. I'm definitely chilling.
Pretty good, easy day, nice easy weather. Shit held up at least for the most part. You know what I'm saying? It got a little cold, but ain't nothing too bad. It was a
No, we in
sunburn.
shorts down here. We in shorts
Of course
already
you
down
are.
here.
We ain't ask you. We ain't ask you. Of course you are. We ain't ask you all that. Man. You did this to us last week. Don't do this again. Don't do this one last. Don't do this and then make me have to regret. Like I need to move, bruh. I need to go. Like, it's ridiculous.
I was gonna get up and turn the camera off. Now I gotta show off the shorts before I walk away. Oh,
That's why ain't nobody peeped it. Nobody was paying attention, bro. Nobody was
Fucking
paying
God.
attention. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Glad everybody doing good. Glad everybody doing well. Or you know what I mean, we on the borderline and shit, you know what I mean? Except for this dude, he wanna show off shorts and legs and shit, you know what
We've been showing kneecaps off. This is ridiculous. This is some bullshit.
yo, I
You
went
got
to
a
the
whole.
store and was so happy that I came outside in shorts.
Oh
It's
man.
hot real
You
fast.
know what's funny? I left out of work and was so happy I still had my jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fact, that's facts. Oh yeah, well today's topic, man, we talking about um well it's breaking news really because it just came on with the last hour. Trump dropping some tariffs on new tariffs on different countries. Um we got Kanye West and the Ku Klux Klan black hoodwear talking to academics. Don't know if you
Yeah.
guys seen that interview or not, but it's making rounds around the internet. And
Yeah, I heard about it.
getting taken down as well. But it's an hour and change interview. Very good. No, it's not good. It's not good. I'm lying to you guys. It's not good at all. It's
He turned so
pure.
fast.
It
It was
just
pretty.
pure
It was a good.
wickedness.
It wasn't good.
Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't good at all. I'm not
it is.
promoting
You
this
know, it's
bitch
not.
at all.
No, it is a good watch if you want to get an insight of Kanye. Um, academic held it down at the interview. You know what I mean? I could just say that as far as being an interview. It wasn't an interview, but it was just Kanye going on a rant, but a moderate rant type of shit. But what else was the topic? And yeah, the season finale of Yellow Tape right now. You know what I mean? We're gonna take a little break until I get shit together. So we get shit together, but I get shit together. You know what I mean? But yeah, season finale. But we're gonna figure it out what we're gonna do, how we gonna do shit. But yeah, out here talking about you guys and see what's going on. I mean, giving our thoughts and our opinion on our shit. I mean,
See, the best interview for me with Kanye, I didn't see the academic one, but like you said, it's buzzing. I just ain't get around to watch it. The one he did
you
where
ain't
he
you
lost
ain't
his money in 2 seconds. The one with Noriega, Drink Champs.
oh yeah.
Because of course Kanye West is like one of the most controversial advocates. Sometimes not an
Right?
advocate. Sometimes you don't
I
know.
don't.
He's just controversial.
He.
Thank you.
I don't. If we're gonna start with this one, I. I.
I
I
I
don't.
wasn't start with it, but go ahead.
Yeah. I don't.
You know what?
I don't even understand it. That whole interview was insane. That like it. That man. I don't know what he needs anymore. He don't need Jesus. He needs. He needs help.
Thank you.
He
Yeah,
needs a
yeah. He
lobotomy or
definitely.
something.
You know what it is, and I I watched the video twice. You know what I mean? I got tortured twice, but he's he wants to give insight on what's going on, but I think his mind is going like 1,000 miles an hour. He don't know how to break it down. He don't know how to. He's not trying to name names. He's jumping the gun all over the place. You know what I mean? He's just doing a lot of things at one given time, and there's no start point at A, and there's no let me stop right
Every
here. You know what I mean? Like he just going all over the place, man.
every time I honestly hear him talk, bro, I chalk him up now to when fucking Jaguar Wright says something new or comes out with a new interview and says something ridiculous. Like I'm gonna be rude. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't. I personally do not understand what are you do. Why are you trying to get this type of publicity? What are you doing with all of this? Because we're not even coming down and talking about his outfit change on
Be
there.
careful.
Everything he had on
Sorry,
there was
y'all.
crazy. Like it was. He said a lot of outlandish stuff. Oh, hello.
I think his thing is just controversy.
I think so too, man.
Hey,
But
I don't
for
need
what?
none.
What do you? What exactly? You're already talented. You're already talented. You've already proven that producer wise, you're one of the top to ever do it. Rapper wise, you're at least good enough so where your fans don't ever say anything about it. You in your brain, you might be top 10. I wouldn't put him that far up, but I mean, he's very talented. You know, like
Rapper
what's the
top 10,
people are
no.
still
Producer
buying your
top 10,
music.
yes.
Yes. You know, people are still buying your music. People are still buying your clothes. People are still going ahead and following you out and doing everything and spending money to be your fan. Like, you got it already. You good. Why do you, what exactly are you trying to prove? Like, because in the beginning, I guess with the anti-Semitic comments here and there, you know, and a couple little publicity stunts, I'd be like, all right, cool, I get it. You just trying to get some buzz. You trying to go ahead and go that way, or you trying to lead the road down into showing out some information. Then you'd be like, all right, what proof or whatever it is that you feel, explain it. Go ahead and go do it. And then you get some banana theory, and then you're just going, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's
Every
right.
time I hear you talk, it sounds exactly like I'm talking to a schizophrenic, bipolar,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
says now he is autistic. I guess it's something wrong with him. He's not a person that you're gonna get a full statement with without some bullshit behind it.
Yeah.
Listen, that man is not none of that shit. His mother died. He went ape shit and couldn't recover.
Yeah, he's
That's all
schizo.
that
That's
was.
the same thing. That's from that. That's the same thing. Yeah, he lost his mind after that. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. I already believe he was some type of special as it is. Something was already wrong with
Hmm.
him as it is. It's he already had the basics once. Because if you watch his Genius documentary, Genius, whatever the fuck the name is, documentary, you see there's something wrong with him, bro. Like there's not. It's self belief and self delusion is two completely different things.
Oh, no,
And
I think he
he
believes everything he says.
But yeah, but that's you have to be that confident in order to succeed, and it worked out for him. But I think he didn't learn to channel that energy afterwards into something that's a little more positive or something that's a little more like you know work related or something. Like
I
show
mean,
your creativity. You think going this crazy, he'd start painting or something? I don't fucking know. Like
I
make
mean,
some art where
yeah,
you paint shit, and he'd be like, all right, look at your artistic expression. Don't keep
Theo.
trying to get the shock value. You're trying to shock
Hey,
everybody into something for what?
this is him, bro. You know why I'm saying that, Theo and Doc? I'm gonna say this to both of y'all. If we sat there with 100 million, that's the low end of what he got. We got 100 million. That's the, like I said, that's the low. That's a fraction of what that man has, bro. What? When would you ever see us besides doing this? We got 100 million, bro. What are we doing to get in trouble to risk losing that? The whole point of going from the projects or the hood or wherever you stomped at to get
And
to
he's
where you
from
are now,
he's
the
from the
journey is
Rockets.
like,
He's
why would
from
we fuck it
Chicago.
up? He's doing that on purpose because he has a big platform, probably than any of us will ever have. He has this huge platform. And sometimes, excuse me, he says things other people are feeling or thinking. And sometimes it's
Hmm.
just him like, you know what? it's been a boring March. I'm gonna turn up in April. I'm gonna think about the most insane, the most heinous shit. Because when Ye first came out, that man was a quiet man. You thought he was studious. You thought he was something else. And now he got this big ass platform. He's been with Dame,
Well, he said
Jay-Z.
it. He said it.
He's been a millionaire for a couple of months.
He called himself. He called himself the guy with the pink polo shirt, the pussy dude with the pink polo shirt. You know what I mean? He called himself that throughout that whole interview. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, and he say that because he recognized that he's not that rah dude. You know what I mean? I just think this interview right here that he just did with Academic, I think this had more so to do with what's going on with his kids and how they, he found out that Kim, copyrighted his kid's name. You know what I mean? And he can't use it in certain events or try to promote it to certain things, and how the studio, people inside of the music industry trying to take his daughter and get her singing on a song that shouldn't be appropriate for a child her age type shit. I
Wow,
mean,
that's the world we heading to. Black Republican.
but
I know they.
all that thing, all
yeah,
that is understandable, but he, as much as
yeah,
we don't like to bash the fathers, you got to understand that that's something that he caused. Because of this mayhem, he's causing all of this stuff to go ahead and go happen. This is karma. This is full circle. This is, like you got to be better in life if we want life to be better. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like you did this and made this worse, and then he went on a whole rant about how he didn't want to have kids, but you have 4 kids with this woman.
yeah.
It wasn't by
That's
accident.
facts. Facts.
That
Facts.
wasn't by accident,
Facts.
dogs.
That's
If you'd have
facts.
just had
That's
one
facts.
kid, maybe I even let you
That's
go ahead
facts.
and try to spin
That's
your
facts.
wheels and be like, "Yo, it wasn't.
That's
Didn't
facts
want
though.
this and whatever." Bro, you was in it. You was
Speak
in
it.
it.
Speak
You
it.
was
Oh,
in it.
he
Speak
in
You
it,
was in
love.
bro.
it.
He
Speak
You was
it,
in
married
it
bro.
for
her.
the long run.
Well, he
Speak it,
was.
bro.
He was in love.
So that's the bullshit that comes from from a messy divorce and a messy
Yeah,
relationship.
you gotta
You would
speak
even
that
say
right there,
outlandish
because
shit like that.
that's definitely true.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
definitely true.
And then
But
it just sucks that it it feels like he tries to use whatever sympathy he was getting before and tries to ride that one too. And it's like, I hope that isn't on somebody's mind where they be like, well, his kids are nah, man, as a father, you would have fixed that already. You would have handled that the way it needed to be handled and the way it should have been handled, you'd be good. But since you're a public figure and you like causing drama and you like causing a ruckus, you want to talk about all this crazy shit that's going on. Like, come on, man. You got to understand too, especially being one of the most famous people on the planet, your kids are always going to have access to whatever it is you do. So imagine that. What's going to happen later on? What the fuck is going to happen later on when you old, everybody's decrepit, nobody's worried about Kanye no more, and you got to sit there and explain that shit to your kids. Fuck are you going to explain? Fuck are you going to talk about? What is the explanation you going to give out there? I'm sorry, I was having a moment. Come on, bro. That shit is
He's under
whack.
the microscope. He wanted to be under the microscope. Now he under the microscope. Now you got to
And he's
deal with
mad
what
at
comes.
Yeah, you did it. You knew what you wanted. This is one of the things that you wanted from there. So I don't feel bad for some of the shit that he's going through.
Right. I don't feel
Only
bad at all. You
thing,
got 400, 500 million.
the only thing that I've ever felt bad for him for, and I'll be 100% honest, and it's because it's something that we covered. It's his mental health issues. And
Yeah.
if for some
If
strange reason, whatever he said, people were trying to medicate him, or they were trying to put him in an institution, or they was trying to do all that shit and force him to go do stuff, that's where I gotta draw the line. Where I go, you can't be forced into anything. You can't be and go do the deal. I mean, this is the consequences of not getting help, but it has to be a personal choice. You can't just institutionalize somebody just because you have a problem with them. That's not a thing. So, but
that's a
other than
fact.
that, I mean, if I feel that way, I also got to deal with all of these fucking outbursts. His whole Twitter bullshit he went on, the whole rant that he was on there, the whole fucking interview on there again with his outfits that's on there. Had a Diddy shirt on, calling him his twin and all this other shit. already getting in trouble for that song already, which was the reason why Kim went to go do all that shit with her name, with the kid's name and all that shit. You ain't talk about the Black Klansman outfit he threw on again for some strange reason. Talked about that he has a magic white one in the closet. Like, bro, this shit weird, dogs.
He's weird. Well, he went from normal weird. You know, the guy that probably wears DC sneakers and goes skateboarding and all that.
Like that. I got you.
Yeah, now he
went to.
I mean, you know, weird to us. We play sports, and you got the guy.
I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I get you. When it's odd, that's what you call it.
Yeah, I do like
when
it.
Well, right, then people wanted to go. People wanted to move it from there. When that group got crowded, it was like, all right, the weird kids are coming off from there, and then people just kept pushing the boundaries from there. The shit is it's strange though to me, because at least with the odd kids, or at least the beginning weird kids, you'd go, all right, they're doing this for attention. What attention do you want? What attention are you trying to receive? What attention are you trying to put out there? Usually it's about their looks or their character, or wanting to make more friends, or whatever the bullshit is, or whatever the thing is they do to be outlandish or to get people's attention in a weird way. I get it, but he has all of that already. Like you said, bro, money proves that there's no way you don't have some type of love somewhere. You're not going to tell me somebody's not following you, somebody's not believing in you, somebody's not going ahead and hanging off you everywhere. Like, you have a universe behind you, dog. You have a small country enough of people behind you where your word matters, and you putting out and spewing out all of this just I need help shit. That's what I'm going to call it from now on.
Sometimes I do agree he has a mental health barrier, but sometimes I think it's just, I do what I do because I do it like I'm doing it for TV. Sometimes that's just what I think it is. Sometimes I think he's doing it for TV.
And that's what I'm saying. Okay, but for what?
Because he's bored, bro. He got everything he can ever want. And instead of trapping himself in the basement and just making endless music, he's bored. That's the best. At least he ain't, I mean, he's doing stupid-ish, but at least he ain't doing, like, he ain't bothering anybody per se.
Yeah,
he's not bothering us.
It could be worse. It's just social media. If we was actually block him out, we wouldn't even know anything about what he's saying, care about anything that he's going on. You have a point. And I also forget that it's the rich white people disease, because that's what he was modeling and trying to go ahead and go follow all of these weird white people that's on there who get a whole bunch of money and don't know what the fuck to do with that shit.
But bro, he done traveled everywhere. I mean, he done went on all types of tours. Excuse me. After the touring, he done went everywhere off his own dime. Like, you can literally keep up with Hove. Hey, you want to go here? Yeah, we can go too. Yeah, where you going? We can go. He bored, bro. He done ran out of. It's like batting 1,000 in stickball. It's like, man, I'm retiring, bro. How many? Like, I'm bored, man. That's it. I need faster pitching or something else. I'm bored. He's a bored dude. Yeah, at least he ain't touching the
after the interview.
Say it again. My fault, bro. I ain't hear you.
No, I'm saying he was going to Japan after the interview, so that's how much he's traveling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he could do whatever he want to do. We sit here, we save money for months and go somewhere. He just goes to the bank, and I mean, he just goes to the travel agent and leaves.
I read. I don't know if he did it or if he was talking about it. This was before the actual interview. I think he said he is planning on doing or going over there because he's in fear that they are going to find a way to lock him up or find a way to go ahead and institutionalize them to go ahead and do that. So now he's moving on to getting a bit scary, because now everything.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If you think something like that is following you and that shit like that is going to happen to you,
But he didn't. I can't remember, but it was a gentleman from the Five Families, and he was walking around 14th Street like he was a psycho. No one ever. And he used to come outside. Doesn't matter the time of day. I used to go to
the Godfather. I know exactly what you're talking about. He came out the hood and didn't talk to anybody. He talked to everybody outside.
Come on now, bro. They didn't put him as what I was getting at is you can't be forced into help. Otherwise, look at New York City train stations. If you could be forced into help, then it wouldn't be that big of an issue. They can't force you.
Exactly how I feel and exactly where I'm going. Now, I think it might be time to go ahead and take some meds and be like, yo, are people really going to do this? Or is your actions that you keep promoting and keep putting out there, like wearing a swastika necklace during this whole entire interview, is very fucking weird. Shit like that can get you in a lot of fucking trouble. Shit like that can go ahead and put you and get you locked up and get you to do stuff.
You can flip the swastika. Because the swastika don't necessarily mean, Nazi. You could take it back to ancient Japan China, because that's where I believe it was used first.
Of course, it's an old Buddhist crest. You're absolutely right, but that's not what he's doing.
Get educated on the show. Get educated on the show.
You can't match that and his anti-Semitic views,
rhetoric,
what I'm saying, and stuff that he's let out, and a lot of the things he said, like it's not to use for peace and for love and for what it was beforehand. No, it's to get you shock and awe, and then you'd be like, why would he do something like that? Then you check his tweets and you see his tweets is all saying all of this thing, and we understand what his battle is against and the people that they are, and it's fucked up. I would understand it, but there's a little bit of truth in it. If there's something about like, people running the rap industry and the shit like that and promoting bad things, like those are arguments I'm willing to have and willing to side on, but that's not where he's going. He's just going, they're ruling the world and they're destroying this, and that's the people that's after me, and that's the reason why I gotta stand with this and feel like he's gonna be borderline Nazi sympathizer, Hitler sympathizer kind of person.
Yeah. See, I was just playing PR and see if I can clean up a mess that my client started. But yeah, you gotta let this play out. I'll be fucked up. I'd just be saying, yay. What are we gonna do? Yay, what are we doing? We're going to Japan. Stay in Japan for a little bit, bro. Look, he's out the country. Let's start making shit up. Let's go ahead and start fixing something over. Somebody take his Twitter account. That's all we got to do. Somebody should take his Twitter account. Being a part of his PR team is a gift and a curse. It's a gift because you're always going to have a job. It's a curse because you got to use your brain to figure out why this dude is doing what the hell he's doing. How can I both ways?
It's a gift because you're always going to have a job, but it's a curse because you're always going to have a job. And then he never going to be like, what did he say now? Oh, he went on a 28-tweet rant about how Jews run the world and about how Jesus is this and how he's the second coming. And oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah. What are we about?
Some of that, half of that statement is kind of factual. Half of that statement is kind of factual.
I'm with you. I'm willing to go ahead and go do it, but it's just too much bullshit to weed through in order to have that type of argument.
Yeah, and he's the only person that's just out there. Now, if you keep hearing other people that are not of a religious faith, because the only ones that's going to come out there and say shit like that are Muslims. But you need power behind when you make statements like that. If you're going to be for real and genuine, you need more power and more people with you, because it's going to be hard to delete everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would even stand with that if even that was the end message. I'll be honest with you. If his craziness was in the terms of trying to lead into the change of something and lead into let's open the eyes of the masses, I'd be with it instead of him sounding like a complete psychopath.
I get what you say. See, we had I don't know, bro. We got common sense, and I don't think money, at least between us three, I don't think money.
I do a lot of dumb shit for a lot of money. I understand it. I've said it before. Yo, 100,000. You do? Yep.
Yeah, but once you got the money, you're gonna continue to do dumb shit. Once you got the money, you ain't gonna continue to do dumb shit.
You're right.
Like I said, you got 100 million. That's a fraction of what he has. I ain't doing dumb shit after 2-3 million. I see I'm making my way up. I'm gonna stop the dumb shit. Like, hold up, I'm noticing a trend.
Thousandaires, I'm getting new friends.
I'm chilling. Like, I'm cool. If I was chilling with Scuds Bags, I'm not chilling with Scuds Bags no more. Like, nah, y'all ain't no good. Y'all trying to climb with me or y'all trying to stay here? Cause I gotta go. Cause these 6 figures is burning my damn bank account.
Oh,
And then when I get to 7, it's like, and then eventually, well, we would be getting the money later in life. So boredom wouldn't have us doing shit like that. Boredom would say, yo, let's just go to this country for a little while.
To hear that you'd even want to go on something like that and go on a self rant like that would be fucking insane. But whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully it moves on to something a little lighter. Hopefully this moves on to, you know, better news some way, somehow. Let him get some space. Let's hopefully he stays, if he disappears into Japan and goes do that, and I don't know, pick up a religion or something. I don't know, pick something up and just go relax.
I think
Go make
Irene
some
is here,
money.
man.
Yeah. Irene, what up, Joe? What's going on? What up, Ike?
Irene, what up?
What up, CeeLo? What up, chat? What's going on? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you,
Just
dog.
that.
Yeah, well, wish the
Definitely
best for
appreciate
Kanye,
you.
and man, I wish that he get his shit together for him and his kids. You know what I mean?
And
Step
put
away from.
fucking music too, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Northwest seemed like she got a lot on the ball too. Like, she knows what's going on, and I think she's her father's daughter.
I
I don't think she a Kardashian.
believe at least, because even if we don't give Kim her credit for being famous for anything, let's remember this. She was smart enough to keep her fame and smart enough to keep her money. So there has to be some type of game plan or some type of work that's already implanted up there. So that's good looks on there. And you come from one of the most genius people to ever exist in music. So hopefully those things come together and you can patch together into the world that we have out there, because that's how I feel about a lot of these famous kids. That's like, all right, I'm not going to hold you to a high standard, but you have the tools and abilities. Like, this should be a show all time now.
Her mother's like the smartest woman on the planet, most ruthless succubus ever made. Like,
That is true too. Her mom's is one of the
Kris Jenner,
conniving with
and she had the nerve to
these
be
chicks
hot.
that I would think is on the planet. I mean,
Yeah, like
so
Kris Jenner's
I
an
don't know.
MF.
I can't hear Jack. Jack is still talking.
That's mad funny.
Yeah. But I would be scared of a Kardashian, to be honest with you, bro. I mean, I would love to like enter this circle just for like a quick minute, you know what I mean? Just div and dab, but I would be scared, bro, if I got serious with one of them
Yeah.
or it came to having kids. Man, listen,
Listen,
I can
bro.
make people disappear.
Listen, I'm jumping in that
Man,
family. The only thing is, I'm not
I can
going
make
for
people
one of the
disappear.
daughters. I'm going for the matriarch, the one with the
Yo,
brains.
Jack, you
Oh my
gotta
god.
reload, pause, or
Oh
something,
my
man,
god.
because I see you trying.
Oh my
That,
god.
that, that can't be the good Georgia weather.
No, he's he's good over here. He's good on my side. He's straight up. Oh, Jack, they don't even need to reload. I don't know if it's his or his service or not, but
Oh,
he's good.
Yeah,
it's
it might
probably
be that
mine.
New York shit, man. I mean, that Jersey,
Oh.
excuse me, New York. That Jersey shit, man.
Well, you walk on your birthday, so why not give you a
I
birthday
can hear
shout out?
everybody. I hear everybody.
Oh well, no,
Yeah,
I
he's
could. We
good.
did. I didn't finish hearing you when you were talking about Kim Kardashian mom.
It's true. Would self-made be appropriate? Pretty much. You can call him self-made. I mean, yeah. I mean, it was a piggyback off of the father being somebody, but that's pretty much it. I mean, they've
Hmm.
capitalized and made
I
their
mean,
business how they made their business, and that's one of the most ruthless families I've ever fucking seen come together and
well,
go do this
well,
thing.
well, 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 this act are they so really self-made? Because if you think about it, you had the Shapiro, Robert Shapiro at
Robert
first.
Kardashian.
No, right? Right? Am I no? I'm not Robert Shapiro. The Kardashian, the guy.
Robert Kardashian.
Yes, my bad. Yeah, and then you went to Jenna, who was all around world athlete. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I don't know. So it could be you trying to give up, your
but
poom poom.
they got more famous after with their clothing, if I'm not mistaken. That's some bullshit. I'm not even covering this. And because she was best friends with
Yeah,
Paris Hilton, so she piggybacked her fame off of that alone and made it like she was just the best friend of somebody or the assistant of somebody, and then went, all right, let me get famous. Got put on TV over some bullshit because of her gigantic ass, and was like, all right, let's follow
yeah,
this bitch. And then the moms
mhm,
had a whole game plan. She knew exactly what the fuck to do,
yeah,
and she ran with it. She
mhm,
was like, all right, this is exactly what we're gonna do. We took over, did
yeah.
that. And if it's the truth that she
Listen,
actually sold that tape to go ahead and go do that shit, she planned that
Well,
bitch out to go ahead
that
and make her super famous. And then, yeah,
smoking Chris Jenner's boots. Chris Jenner is the brains. She's taking. Listen, after I smoke Chris Jenner boots, everybody got a podcast that's booming.
I I ain't
Everybody,
mad
you
at
got
you. I
one.
ain't mad at
You
you.
got one.
I
I'm
ain't
getting my
mad at you.
girl a book club.
I ain't
We
mad
all
at you.
got
I
podcasts.
I might even mad at you, bro, because I
that's
mean, like, she can
Listen,
get smoked.
I keep the
She could
lights
definitely
off.
get
I'm
smoked.
good.
And she like black, man. She definitely like color.
Yeah, and I'd be considerably younger than her. So we all winning right now. You getting prime
considerably
time grade A. You getting this
great.
prime time grade A penny, grade A penny, and all you got to do is just sit there and promote me.
Oh my god,
DOJ.
I
Spoilers
can't.
out down there.
She
Yeah.
getting that grade A
You know what?
penny.
Fuck with Jack. You know why I fuck with Jack the most? Jack has been fucking consistent. Like, like consistent. Like, if there is a fine cougar out there, Jack's gonna find her and be like, that. I go ahead and go. That's the one right there. I go ahead and go do it. He is fucking consistent. At least I know what he likes, man. At least I'm good. At least I understand. Like, I'm not even mad, bro. I'm not even mad.
That's right.
Well, I mean, we can
Right.
somehow the brothers have to come together and take one of them down because they've been taking brothers down. Like I watched Matt Penn, Rihanna. Like we watch all-star basketball players go from that to nothing. Like they just
You
learn
can't
how to play
destroy the
ball.
empire, dudes. You
Yeah,
can't destroy
they
the
just
empire.
destroyed empires. Like, listen,
They
bro.
do. They do. They do.
Like you can't tell that shit is toxic by now.
They do. They
Like,
do.
Like
why
that
do you
shit.
take? And then you trying to be a nice guy with her. Are you serious? Are you crazy? Yeah, gotta be a gentleman. See what happened to Robert Kardashian. She had
Yeah.
sat there and had O.J. Simpson kids, and he raised them.
Jesus Christ. Poor Courtney.
How about that one? How about that
Crazy.
one? She had O.J. Simpson kids, and Robert Kardashian raised them.
It's crazy.
Yeah, especially the one
Crazy.
that was married to Lamar Odom.
It's Courtney. I think that's the big one.
I have no idea, but I
Chloe.
know.
Chloe. Yeah.
Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe and Lamar. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. I think that's the
Then
name of the fragrance.
they go to the name
Yeah,
of the stupidity of the show.
yeah,
Chloe
definitely.
Lamar.
She seemed like the only one. She seemed different from them. That's why it's like, OJ, because that's the only one I would kind of smoke. But she destroyed people too. I saw my man Lamar, and this ain't no lie. I saw that man from Fifth Avenue coming from Schaumburg. I'm like, what are you doing over here? What is going on? And I'm like, yo, this nigga just come from Schaumburg. I mean, I gave him a fist bump and all that because I mean, it's fucking Lamar Odom. Like, oh shit, what's good, bro?
Look, that laugh.
The fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Look,
what
that
the
laugh
fuck is
wasn't
going
even
on,
for that.
man?
For that, but I gotta throw that laugh up there for that comment because if
That's
you
not
only knew,
funny.
y'all.
Yo, I'm like, damn. And then it was like, it turned into, damn, did I miss out on my Mary J. Blige, Casey? Did I miss out on one that I would love to have? Like, damn, how much did he buy? What did he buy?
Who did he go see? What the fuck is going on over here? Because I don't know nobody that's related to this man. Come on.
Word, he from the Bronx, bro. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you can have family over here, but ain't nothing but jums over here, man. Ain't nothing but jums over here. And I'm mad. I'm like, what's that? Like a 250 sale? Could I have sold him grams? Like, damn.
You's a fool. You should.
Yeah, man. Because after the fist bump and my initial shock, it was like, man, listen, I should have gave that nigga something. Like, yeah, my nigga. And then to find out a couple years later that I wasn't wrong. He was in Schaumburg for a reason. I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. That's when I knew the Kardashians wasn't shit. You done sent this dude to crack.
Got him on videotaping.
All-star.
Got him on videotaping all.
Man, listen, they probably sent the people to follow him.
That's crazy. Yeah, the Mom Dukes probably did here.
Hey, that's why you think that's the one I'm skinning. I'm skinning Mom Dukes. And I don't even got to cut the light off. She done had so much surgery, everything. She probably got a body that's underage. Ain't nothing over 18. Oldest on her front of her breast, they like 27.
This nigga gonna tell me next he gonna want Sharon Osbourne next.
No. If y'all see me with Kris Jenner, just know we on the come up. We on the come up.
It's time. Just wait for the look.
Yeah, just wait for the grand opening podcast where you see names that you never saw before. That's when you'll know. Like, who the fuck is Ellison? Who's Tiara? Yeah, that's the bitches that they got a club called Take Fat Out of My Stomach, Injected in My Ass Club. And that's the ones I'm gonna get. But y'all, if y'all just tuned in, appreciate y'all. Welcome to Yellow Tape. Like, sub, and share. It don't cost a damn thing. It's like love. It don't cost nothing.
Oh yeah, we got a few more minutes left. We're going to discuss this Trump tariffs and also Eric Adams getting
Yeah, when you mention Trump, say President Trump, please. Thank you.
No, yeah, President Trump. You know who Trump is. You know what I mean? President Trump. I ain't gonna do well. Fuck that Trump. You know what I mean?
Listen here. Listen. I called the bro. I called the First Lady Harris. I called the First Lady Harris.
That was you for her First Lady Harris. You know what I mean? That was you. You wanted to be respectful. And when Trump was president the first round, I didn't call him President Trump. He wasn't my president. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep it real with this one. He's still not my president, but he's doing a good job inside his office. You know what I mean? Hold that down. You know what I mean? Pause. Hold that down. You know what I mean?
This is why we gotta send all the liberals to an island by themselves.
Yo, listen. I watch y'all from out my window, man. You know what I mean? I look at y'all from out the window for the next 4 years. But he's doing a good job. I ain't knocking him. You know what I mean? He got a lot of yes men around him. That's what I don't like. You know what I mean? And if he step over the line, which he hasn't yet, would he? In my opinion, on certain things. You know what I mean? But that's either here or there. So that's my opinion on him. You know what I mean? But we just talking about the terrorists right now, what he's doing, trying to make American get some income in, and fuck with that defect. Why not? Why would not be happy because of that? You know what I mean? And I mean, as a homeowner, as a person that goes out there, and people that rent, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to go out there and probably sacrifice, but to what degree is our sacrifice, warranted? But if people's getting, he got a minimum of 10%, I'm just covering what went down. He got a minimum of 10% tariffs of anybody that don't have to, we wasn't charging. But then he went basically half, in my opinion, for what I've seen on the chart. he went half for everybody that was charging us whatever amount they was charging us. He just charged half back, or it's a little bit less than half actually.
Hey, the man trying to do what he said he was going to do. I'm
Hmm.
surprised there's been no more, attempts on his life.
I
It's
mean,
shocking. He's so
you
hated.
you know what you know why, and I'll tell you why. Because well, one, it wasn't the Democrats that did it. I don't think it was the government. The deep state. You know what I mean, and he's in there now. He surrounded himself with people that yes men. I mean, that if it will be somebody that go against him, it's gonna be obvious and it ain't gonna be obvious in a sense. And I mean, it's gonna be somebody that it ain't gonna be a known person, but it's gonna be sent by the same deep state. But they can't do it right now. There's no opportunity to do it. I don't think.
Salute to President Trump. He
I
making
salute to
moves
Trump,
I
man.
like. So far, his success rate, huh?
No, no, no. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, his success rate is shit 100%. Like now, he's waiting for that overtime thing to kick in. You know if it kicked in yet?
Nah, yeah, I don't think it kicked in yet. I was gonna look that up earlier, but I never got around to it. Um, but what this move is supposed to do is raise $6 trillion to our government, and he's gonna put that towards the world defect that we owe, the money that we owe. Um,
Oh, the deficit.
yeah. And I don't think that's a bad move, but that's a breaking news that just came out within 2 hours ago, about 4:30. It came out right before we got on the show, and it came out. Also, Eric Adams got he got dismissed. His charges got dismissed, and with prejudice, so he cannot be charged by nobody else from these the charges that was brought up against him, corruption charges that was brought up against him, and I think that's a good thing in a sense. And he also had to get a decision made because by tomorrow or today was the deadline before he could for the merit the mayor race for New York City for him to be get some money and make some waves inside that election for the election. Any thoughts on any of the subject, Theo? Because I've seen that you're doing your thing.
Share any deals on what?
You're a little low on my end. I can barely hear you on my side.
Sound better? Sound better? One check
Yes.
one, one, two. Okay. Now I was saying, any thoughts on the Trump issue, Trump tariffs,
Um.
or Adams
Yeah.
charges being dismissed?
I don't know. Do you know what's the new tariffs he's enforcing? Did you guys see all of those? Did you read down the list?
I mean, what he was doing is whatever tariffs. I mean, for what I've seen from the chart and everything, and because I was watching it, as he was speaking about it, it is basically the things that was being charged already. But he
Oh,
already he
so
went.
everything that he signed is coming into now is going to get enacted. Is what's going on more of what you're saying?
I didn't hear you. You went in and out. What was the last part?
Oh, that everything that he already signed previously, the tariffs he had already said he's going to enforce. They're going to be enforced now. Is that more of what's going to happen?
No, these was more that he was going to enforce. You know what I mean? And it was at a greater rate.
Oh,
It was basically he was looking at what they was charging us, and
mm,
he basically went. I don't know what it was before, but he basically was going. It's like half the rate, a little bit less than half the rate what they charging us. So if a country charging us 90%, tariffs, we charging them 45% or maybe 43%. You know what I mean? But the countries that's charging us 90% on high rates is countries that like Vietnamese, Taiwan. You know what I mean? These places that you be like, yo, wow, like how you charging us, and you guys ain't even they even got the infrastructure or the money or whatever. You know what I mean?
No,
So,
completely understandable. I get that. I get that way of viewing things. I'm just surprised that he's willing to increase anything that's already been enforced. Like that's fuck. I hope that.
but
I mean, like I said before when it started, I hope it leads to better prices on everything else and better shit that's going on. Like I don't. It's
what
tough to go
what
down this road.
what he also with his raising these tariffs is bring the he want the companies to bring the business to the United States,
Mhm.
start making your business in the United States, and then you have better discount
No,
on your products. You know what
I'm
I mean?
100% with you. That's what we covered the last time when we first heard about the terrorists, and I'm 100%. Like I said, I'm with it for the long run. I'm gonna, whatever decisions he makes, I can't be the guy that's gonna argue against it. It might be bad, it might be good, but at the end of the day, I can't change it. So I gotta either accept it for
Yeah,
what it is,
yeah,
or just, you know, stay in there for the rat. Fuck.
yeah. Fact. Jack, quick question to you, bro. Um, what's the gas prices out there, if you know?
279.
Yeah, so
Still that between
it's
that
pretty
two
much.
between that and $3.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same out here too. So he was like, the prices is way under $3, and I didn't. And, that's one thing I didn't. Straight from me watching the gas prices, I was like, nah, like you lying about that right there. But everything else,
Oh no,
I
it's been
can't check
lower.
off because I don't got the info or I didn't look into the data of that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm just going by the breaking news that came out and spin so we can speak about it. I mean, give us our thoughts on it.
I mean, it's down a few pennies. It's down a few
What's that?
pennies. I mean, they know because before Kamala Harris left office, they dropped the price, so it's probably a few pennies lower than that now.
That makes sense. It's funny hearing that, because he's in Jersey and the gas prices like has like the best gas prices out of everywhere else.
Because I know
Yeah,
New
like
York is high.
No, New York is was pretty much like same 299, I believe. When I was out there, I believe it was
yeah,
313, if anything. You know what I mean?
Shit, that's
And I
high.
don't. But yeah, 313 would be high, but if it's $3, then no, because Jersey's 279, $3, and we got that Jersey gas tax that
yeah.
you know, so it would be probably a little bit lower if we didn't have that gas tax. But I don't know what the gas tax is out here, so I don't know. 279 is good
Shit,
for me, you know what I mean? Because I remember when at one point in time it was three and change, you know what I mean?
shit, it's
And
about
it
to be
was
hard to buy BMWs. You have to pay 15 grand more.
That's funny.
yeah, everything. Yeah, man. What's your thoughts on Eric Adams, Jay, since you out there in New York, or what's the word on the streets if
It's it's looking like a a deal was made. It's looking like Eric Adams stuck to his gun and was like, all right, I'm gonna wait this out. I'm gonna go ahead and go see what's good. I'm gonna go ahead and see what's up. And at the last minute, they was like, you know what? We'll give you this. How about this? You help us with the immigration policy in New York. Oh, I got reverb. All right. You help us with the immigration policy in New York, and you help move this along, and make this easy for this Trump administration to do what they want to do. We go ahead and go let this go. We'll drop these charges for now, and let you go ahead and go do what you got to do. Because the judge already said it. The judge ran down. And I read everything that he wrote about. He was like, I don't the the it interfering with his mayoral candidacy isn't really the truth. All these other things they brought up, the reason why it wasn't going to work, I don't see any of that happening. But what I do believe is something, they came to an agreement that way. Like, all right, you help us move that, and then we go from there. Because literally, right after they did that. I think he accepted one of the agreements out of the things they had asked for. One of the things for immigration reform that happened in New York. So I was like, I bet. I mean, a
Yeah,
couple
he
people
said
quit.
he wasn't gonna.
Couple people quit. Couple people did that, and he was just like, I bet. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and come right back into power. Mayoral race is coming on. I'm gonna throw my hat right back in there. I'm gonna win this. I already know I got this in the bag, so we're gonna be good.
He did come back from. He was different. I wonder what kind of deals and what kind of deals and handshakes he had to make under the table in order to maintain that freedom of his. So at least,
Nah, well, listen, bro, listen. Like I always been saying, I had Eric Adams back. As much as I don't like to do, you know what I mean? I respect his gangster, you know what I mean? Because like you all said, he stood his ground. He didn't back off of what he said. But it's like someone. It's like okay, it's like you at a bar, you know what I mean? Someone send you a bottle, you know what I mean? You gonna take the bottle. You ain't gonna ask no questions about you know bottle, but you're not gonna be like, oh, you're gonna expect something back from that. You know what I mean? That was just, and I just think that he probably took too many, and then he probably fast tracked some things. You know what I mean?
Ooh, you cutting out bad. Huh?
He
yeah.
Ooh, that's bad. You gotta probably take your headphones off or something. Yeah, I don't believe he did any of that stuff, man. I believe he was just in there. It just looked kind of funky, and then a couple other people was like, "All right, fuck this, bro. I ain't gonna be a part of this. I ain't trying to go down for this. This shit is true. If this shit really happened, fuck that, I'm out of here. Let me see y'all later. I'm gonna have a job anyways. They're gonna hook me up somewhere else. See y'all."
I'll just go to another sector,
yeah, private
probably
sector.
make more money with less responsibility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
private sector. But like I don't think he gonna win the mayor race again. I don't think he. I think Cuomo's gonna have that the sponsors, and he's gonna somehow win that, bro. Or somebody else.
Wasn't
But yeah, I
Cuomo the
don't think
governor?
Adams getting it again. Nobody respects Adams.
Yeah.
I mean, he had too much corruption inside his under him. You know what I mean? Too much, bro. Too many change of hands. Too many commissioners. Too many
I know
everything.
people like him, man. People stand by him too. I'm not a gigantic fan, but people stand by him.
Hmm.
I don't know too much about Adams until the big Puffy fiasco. I knew we had a black well, New York had a black mayor.
Now, well, I know Adam. I watched him grow from being a policeman. You know what I mean, and then being an assemblyman. I mean, and when he got there, and then we went for mayor. I'm like, that's kind of going backwards. You know what I mean, in my opinion. But that he knew the city, and the city needed help at the time, type of shit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I mean, I ain't a fan of him and his policies and how he moved with NYPD.
Did he stop
But
any? Yeah, I wanted to ask if he stopped any police corruption.
nah, no, there's more police corruption under his belt than anything. Like it was sexual, things going on. Like it was real. Like he changed commissioners like 3 times, bro.
Yeah, we got
Three
like
different
three
times,
different
bro.
commissioners.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
Four,
we
because
got
he
a
had that
lady now,
lady at
right?
first. That lady.
Yeah, we got a lady now, I think.
No, yeah. This lady is Tish, and she's related to the Mets. I think the Mets.
Charles?
Yeah, the Giants. People. And she been the Department of Sanitation. What is it? Sanitation, yeah. Department of Sanitation Commissioner. She was, I think, the Park Commissioner before that, and then now she's the Police Commissioner. I don't know how you climb up the ranks like that, but you climb up the ranks like that. You know what I mean? Somehow, some way. You know what I mean?
Get the job done, I guess. That's how you
You
do it.
come from the park to police.
Well, no,
It's
Parks to Sanitation, then Sanitation to Police.
they all have a technically they all have a police type division in each of those things that you run from there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so they involved in some type of thing like that. But you also got to remember, it's like a CEO. It's like it don't matter what the product is. I just know how to run a company.
Yeah,
I know how to
facts.
make this
Yeah,
better.
Yeah.
I know how to make. That's my job, is to make this better, and this is the one job that I'm good at. I know how to take the responsibilities in this divisions that's on there that I just got to run on here. All right. The police commissioner, she ain't like not like she doing some legwork, bro. She just in the and she's in one police plaza all on the top floor, just chilling, just signing papers.
But believe you or not, she tested her hardware. Pause. You know what I mean? She went out there and shot off a couple of shots off, make sure she can handle herself. I think she looked like a chick like that. You know what I mean?
That's funny as fuck.
And yo, we could be going over an hour now. Any final thoughts for you guys, man? You know, I appreciate you guys coming out and giving me your time. You know what I mean? Giving your little tape, the production that time. Appreciate you guys.
Sure. But nah, shout out to everybody that tuned in, Jewy, CeeLo, others that's gonna tune in. Goddamn.
You're right over there. You didn't fall out. It's not that hot out there, bro. You need some air pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the weather, man. But it's central air in here. Let me. That central air. You know, your hands get cold, and you lose the.
Here we go. Then you got to go outside or warm up because it's so warm outside. Yeah.
Terrible process.
Yeah.
My fault. Happy birthday again. Yeah, I'm about to call her real name. Yo, help me. Irene. Happy birthday, Irene, again. Yo, DOJ, the panel, Doc, appreciate y'all, man. It's always fun. But yeah, man, my ugly wife, shout out to her. Shout out to this Georgia weather, too.
Hey, what up?
Go ahead, DOJ.
Man, just I love you guys, man. This is always fun as fuck. You guys, I love doing this shit. I hate season finales. I hate this shit. I hate that we're gonna have an open Wednesdays, but we're gonna come back stronger for the next one. You know, you can always catch us on little side projects on there. Thank you to the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for guys viewing this. Thank you for guys for reviewing this. Please share with your friends, share with your family, share with your nobodies that just want to hear about podcasts. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell because we will be back.
And Chris Jenner, you called me.
That's correct.
Yo, I got one for you. I think I know the answer. I got one for you. Chris Jenner or Rosie Perez?
Oh, it's always Rosie Perez. That's over everything.
I knew it. I didn't even know I even did it. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Jackie. Mookie.
So even the plan don't even work out for Chris. She don't even, not even the plan helps boost it up for that.
Nah, like, Chris Jenner be for us. Rosie Perez is for me.
Heard you. That's the realest answer I'm ever gonna get. I'm glad I can have to ask that before I forgot. My man, that was perfect.
Yo, thanks for everybody that been tuning in for the season 2. You know what I mean? Thanks for tuning in for season 2 finale, y'all. We'll be back out here in a couple more weeks to give y'all season 3. Like Theo said, we gonna come bigger and better. Pause, you know what I mean? A little bit sharper as well. But just want to appreciate you guys taking your Wednesday 6 p.m. time out and coming and joining us. Whether y'all bringing your blunt, your beer, your liquor, or y'all just bringing your soda or water. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. But at least y'all dedicate your time to us, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. Word. Thank you to come see 3 niggas talk bullshit all day for an hour.
Word.
Of this shit.
And sometimes we talk about shit that's not even on topic. You know what I mean? We give y'all.
Bullshit.
And we well-rounded, like I said earlier. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I mean? But we well-rounded dudes.
Welcome to our house to your house. This is how we get down.
Yep. As that being said, yo, we out until next season, y'all. Salute.
With the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. Also hard, gotta stack that can't stop my vibe. Got the beats banging, speakers bumping loud. I'm the king of the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. I'm so hard, gotta so hot it's burning up the scene. When I step into the room, you know what I mean. Yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape. We on fire, we the ones in charge. Ain't none time, turn it up. Let the beat drop low. Yellow tape everywhere, it's our time to show.
Practice. I can show you practice. I can show you how to put $1 million in a mattress. I can show the difference between an icon and a classic. Baby in the major should be rolling in a basket. I'm advanced, and it's a lot of dance. From anywhere, my jewelry jump like Ja Morant. And Kif Tower shorts got me tanning with the babes. You would be a surfer if you ever had this wave. I just switch up my cabana, they throw shade. Matter top 5 and top wives, no I'm the fave. And though I'm out the loop, I be mute, playing cute, nothing to say to you. Cause when I'm back home, I'm like Kyrie, I won't play with you. This is magic with the fur. Tim Duncan on the spur. Tanya Harton on the skate. This that Kobe number 8. This the kick over the head in the hand of Sue Bird. This boy's superb. All I got is 2 words. Mace. Kif.
Doc, Uncle Jackie, talk with flair in the world of sports, ain't nothing rare. Keep disrupting ways, breaking it down. East Coast vibes setting the tone in town. From touchdowns to home runs, they cover it all. The podcast hype is never gonna fall. DOJ sparking the bass, driving the flow. With every episode, their legend starts to grow. Tune in to rhythm, feeling East Coast pride. Doc, Jackie and DOJ taking you for a ride. Every story unfolds with precision and might. Sports come alive under the spotlight.
Yellow tape, we walking on the scene. Uncle, Jackie, and the DOJ team. Podcast live, catch us on the stream. East Coast vibes, heavy with the beam. We're the talk, all on the map. Spitting truth in every rap. Got the city on our back. No chance, man, no cap.
Yellow tape, we're here to say. Podcast bosses night and say. Uncle Jackie here and
Yellow.
Doc and Uncle Jackie in the mic zone. Zeros they sports for legends and bros. Queer rhythm gods in the flow, no clone. Chatting up stories that we highlight. From the East Coast streets, rap echo flow. Doc and the crew at spotlight shows. Uncle Jackie's voice like the wind that blows.
Podcast hustle, everybody knows.